Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got problems. Something ain't right. I need your guys' help. It's a garden update. Stuff ain't growing. Help me out, guys. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Scott from Hidden Valley Homestead. And a few weeks back I put in the garden, did the rototilling. Rototiller broke down, had to fix it. You guys were fun in watching us do that, watching me fix that thing with the new prime bulb and all that. And you can see right here behind me, I put the weed abatement in, which you can see. I'll give you guys some close-ups here. Got weeds growing in the tops of the beds, you know, and I can weed that stuff, and there's less weeding to do, but stuff ain't growing. So let me give you guys a close-up and then show you what's going on here. As you guys can see, the tomatoes, those things are taking off like a rocket. You know, this dirt that I got is really, really awesome. I've got some Romanos, I got a beef, and then I've got some cherry tomatoes as well. So that's going to turn into a vine. I'm going to have to do a different rack there, but you guys can see all of the rest of the weeds that are popping up all over the place. This is going to suck this year. So check out the cauliflower. That cauliflower is taking off like crazy. Those are huge. So those are doing really, really well. Now I've got a row of carrots, and as you guys can see, the carrots are doing really well as well. Those things are taking off. I'm going to have to thin those out. The onions are not taking off, and my jalapenos, I've got 2 jalapenos, and those are doing really well. However, I've got one bean, only one bean. And you guys can see this this bean pole, bean trellis I have right here. None of the beans are coming up. It's been 3 weeks. What the heck is going on? Oh, what else did I plant over here? So I planted cucumbers in the middle here. Nothing's coming up. Cucumbers there. And you can see Marley. Marley's been running across and mashing up my dirt. And then right here I've got butternut squash. Nothing is coming up. Okay, so you guys can see those see there's nothing coming up right here. Now, that one bean plant right there, that's 2 weeks old. That's what I should have coming up out of this. Beans only take 10 days to germinate and to pop up. And I've got nothing but weeds so far. That cauliflower, again, 10 days. Look at that beauty right there. That thing is, I gotta thin that out. Same thing as that one right there. I got a couple over there. I need to help that one stand it up a little bit. All right, guys. Let's talk about seeds. And that's where I need your guys' help, is the seeds issue. I'm gonna lay them all out and show you guys what I got going on. Haven't done my research on it. Just kind of going off the seat of my pants on this one. So I should have a lot more stuff coming up, and this garden has been an explosion of growth in years past. But I'll tell you why I think it's not some of the stuff is not coming up. All right, here we go. This is what we've got going on, guys. Man, I seriously need to get. I mean, this phone works pretty good. It's pretty good quality pretty good quality video. Guys, leave me a comment. I know, just go with it until I can afford a new camera, right? Well, until I can afford a camera. I'd like to buy that new Canon E50 that's got the reversible screen. It takes a little bit bigger of a widescreen shot. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, back to the seeds. Got off on a tangent there. What I've done every single year with my beans is I let them ripen on the vine. I let the last few, well, that's not a few. That's, what is that? I don't know, couple hundred. I'll let those beans ripen on the vine, and then it's the end of the season where we've already picked a whole bunch of beans for the season, and I'll let these dry on the vine, and then I'll pick them and let them dry over the winter time, and then I'll use those typically to plant the next year. But what I did, what we just saw right there, over there in the garden, is that I had used some of the beans that I've had in a baggie they're probably 5 years old. Okay, so that's my question to you guys. How old is too old for seeds? I know I think there's an expiration date on the seed packets, right? So I have stored my seed packets in this old plastic bucket. Yeah, I rinsed it out. I mean, there's no detergent left in it. There's no residue or anything. I rinsed it out really good. So I know somebody's going to say, well, it's probably the detergent that's ruining your seeds. No, I rinsed it really good. There's nothing in there. Maybe there's some residuals. I don't know. But I doubt it. Anyway, I've been using this for 18 years, and I've never had a problem with it. But some of the seeds I've had in here, they're probably, I don't know, 5 years old. So here's a baggie of seeds of beans. And those seeds are probably quite a few years old. I don't think I did this the last couple years with my drying. I did this just last year, and I didn't use any of these in this garden. I used some of the beans that I've had saved up in this baggie, and I only got one plant came up. Now last year I had to plant twice because they didn't come up right away either. The year before that, they came up right away. And it's all from this baggie, but these seeds are probably 5, 6, maybe even older. Okay. So here's how I've been storing my seed packets in a nice dry, cool container, right? Let's take a look at this. This says right here on the bottom, packed for sale by 12/18. You guys can see that along the bottom edge right there. Now those are some fairy moss carrots. Cantaloupe. Let's see here. Now all of these seed packets, you guys, I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir for a lot of you guys. Mimsy's Garden, Outdoor Garden, all of you channels out there, if you guys please pipe in if you guys watch this. This one says a 2005 Lot B1, USA 1106. Okay, so technically this packet of cantaloupe seeds, it says of 06, is technically 12 years old. Is that too old? Sometimes these don't come up. This is disease resistant. Now these are some fairy morse. I believe they're non-GMO. Let's see, what else do I got in here? So here's some cantaloupe. Now this cantaloupe, let's see, sell by 12/18. So those things are coming rip-roaring right out of the ground, because this says sell by December this last year. So these are fairly new seeds. I just got these last season, and we got great cantaloupe off this brand. This was called Seeds of Change, and they're organic and non-GMO. So that's my question, guys. How old is too old for seeds? I probably could Google it. I probably could look up, somebody's channel, and they'd tell you how old is too old. But I haven't totally done all my research on GMO or non-GMO seeds. How old is too old for different seeds, or for GMO versus non-GMO seeds? GMO, I imagine they don't have as big of a long of a lifespan. Or maybe it's vice versa. I don't know. You guys need to tell me in the comments, or somebody please put out a video and hit me up and message me and tell me, come watch my video, or I have a video about all of that. Tell me. I just haven't found it yet. So I'm gonna have to go and get some new seeds, because I think that all of the seeds I have in here, I'm gonna have to check the dates on these, and anything that's more than a year old, I'm gonna toss it, and it kills me. Look at all these bags of seeds. Look at this Stover 4-pack of lettuce. Man, I love the lettuce that came out of this stuff. But what's the date on this thing? So the date on this is sell by 2014. So that's 4 years or 5 years old technically. Is that too old for seeds? But I got some great lettuce off this little 4-pack right here. Now typically, depending on what it is that I'm planting, I'm not going to plant the whole stinking bag, because it's going to be way too much produce. So I'll keep it. I'll plant half or a quarter of the packet and save it for next year. Is that what you guys do? how much do you guys plant at one time? We've started planting a lot more than we ever used to because we can the excess typically, but I don't have enough room for freaking 50 tomato plants, you know, for crying out loud. So anyway, guys, give me some comments, let me some feedback, would you? And let me know what you guys do about this stuff. So I'm going to have to weed the garden, and I'm gonna have to go buy some new seeds and see if I can get some stuff to come up. It's already May 4th today, and I'm already 2 months. I was already 6 weeks late planting because California, we have a late planting season. I know a lot of you guys are just getting your starts out of your greenhouses and putting them in the ground. I'm 2 months late already out here in California. We have a 9-month growing season out here. Actually, you can grow stuff all year long, depending on what it is. I mean, grow celery, and you can grow. I mean, you can grow all kinds of stuff. If you cover it, have a greenhouse, you can, you know, keep it out of the rain and the cold. But anyway, I'm sure I could talk more and ramble on, but I need help. So thanks, guys, for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe, and I guess I'm going to the store. What? They're up in the cabinet somewhere. You want me to get them?